Hello everyone, welcome back to the Leeds United Career Mode, episode 7. We are back after a busy weekend of football in real life. We are back with the Career Mode. Last episode, of course, we got that massive win against top of the table Newcastle and then went and got battered at home by Nottingham Forest. But today, two massive games. We start off with a game against Shrewsbury in the Carabao Cup, trying to continue this great run we're on. Two penalty shootout victories in the first two rounds. Of players for this match. But yeah, of course, trying to carry on this run in the cup before we travel to Wolves in a relegation 6-pointer, a massive game. That one will be later in the episode. And Klaassen makes his debut for the club against Shrewsbury in this match. It's a really big game for Leeds United. We want to be getting through here and avoiding any sort of upset. At Shrewsbury, it's a difficult place to go when you're not used to playing in these smaller stadiums. It's difficult for the team. Round 4 of the Carabao Cup, Shrewsbury have been on a great run. They're going to want to produce a big upset to give their fans something to remember. So hopefully we can push through. But it will not be easy even if we do get through. Chelsea, Newcastle, Spurs, Arsenal, Man United, Man City, all still left in. But also you have Rotherham, Coventry, Leyton Orient, these types of clubs all left in the tournament as well. So if we can get through this, there are some beatable teams. We just need a bit of a lucky draw and we could progress through the next round. Liam Cooper captains the team as he starts. Not many first teamers starting at all in this game, if any. As we see the Shrewsbury lineup, not many players that I recognise. I've got to be honest. Leeds is the captain. Leahy is the captain. Udot and blocks him up front. Bergwijn in goal. Benetti, Nurse as fullbacks, and we'll see how we fare against the Shrewsbury side. Then live from Court Lane. Let's see how we do then. 15 minutes in, our first attack of the game. Mark Rocker plays it out to Crescencio Somerville, who has been brilliant in this career mode. He's beating his man with ease. He's pushing forward. He's going to play a ball in to Adam Forshaw, who plays it into Greenwood. Back out to Nonto, who shoots and scores. And it took us only 20 minutes to take the lead here against Shrewsbury. I don't know what the keeper was doing, but it's that man again, Wilfred Nonto, who has been so good in real life, a star player in real life. Really hadn't had the best start to the career mode, was yet to get going, but in recent games he's found his form. He scored last episode and he's scored again here. It's a brilliant finish into the top corner. The keeper should be doing better. I don't know what the keeper is doing diving like that, but Willie Nonto puts us ahead. What a start here at Shrewsbury. 20 minutes in, we lead 1-0. Great performance so far. Adam Forshaw plays it out to Mark Rocker then. 5 minutes later on the clock, Willie Nonto plays a looping ball in and it's cleared away by Shrewsbury. He'll come away with it and Uda is up front alone. He's beating his man. People flying in everywhere here. This is pretty poor defending. Cooper wins it back and loses it straight away, and we've just given the ball away and Strauch allowed Bloxham to run through. One-on-one with Klaassen. Strauch's not going to get there and Bloxham equalises for Shrewsbury 10 minutes after we took the lead. Bloxham equalises for Shrewsbury in a massive shock. Klaassen here, I don't know what he's doing. We've given him a chance to start and it's absolutely terrible goalkeeping. We'll see it back. Strauch makes the mistake of giving it back to him and Klaassen just dives out of the way of the ball. It's really poor from Klaassen, it is. I brought him out to close him down. I didn't expect he would just jump out the way. And that is a really poor goal to concede here as we head further on into the game. 36th minute, Willie Nonto plays a ball to the back post, but it's not one. Adam Forshaw wins the follow-up ball. Back to Nonto, who shoots, and it's just wide. The Shrewsbury keeper was close, but they didn't manage to get there. Right into the side netting. That was very close indeed from Willie Nonto, hoping to double his tally and Leeds United's tally of the game. But here comes Shrewsbury. It's a really well intercepted ball though by Liam Cooper, who makes a crucial interception because otherwise they would have been in. And now we counter. Greenwood plays a lovely ball out to Nonto and we take the lead again right on the stroke of half time. Willie Nonto gives Leeds United a 2-1 lead. It was a really good goal, quick passing. Sam Greenwood with the assist. Two young players combine to give us the 2-1 lead. We'll see it again now. Rutter into Greenwood, who plays a fancy pass to Nonto. First time to finish. The keeper can't get near it. It's a really clever finish from Nonto. Gets a bit of height on it, and it's in the corner, and it's a brilliant goal to see us ahead you'd think by half-time now, unless Shrewsbury can score basically from the kickoff, and that is what we needed. And Willie Gnonto in the Carabao Cup is on fire. 3 goals in 2 matches. He might be looking at maybe getting the Golden Boot if he can get himself a couple more in the Carabao Cup. If we can get through this round, of course, it's not over yet. A 2-1 lead can be turned over in very quick time, and I will hope that that's not what ends up happening to us as Shrewsbury come forward right from the kickoff. I said that the only way we can not be leading by half time is for them to get straight back from the kickoff, but it's a poor shot, and Clarkson saves relatively easily to see us leave 2-1, and the away end have got to be happy with that first half, winning at half time. In the Carabao Cup, we're not going to make any changes. We're going to head straight into the second half and see what we can do. But we've got to try and stop Shrewsbury getting the ball, because Clarkson does not look confident, and we could very quickly find ourselves back into a bit of a fight here against Shrewsbury. Adam Forshaw wins the ball back in the middle of the pitch. Willie Gnonto hoping for that hat trick, shoots, and it's just over the bar. Very close by Willie Gnonto there, as we do now decide to look to the bench. 65 minutes into the game, Perkins, Montero, Joseph, all on the bench. I thought long and hard about whether I bring on Sonny Perkins, Jorginho Ruta, Sam Greenwood, all. I was looking to bring them off, but in the end, and decided 2-1. It's still a dangerous scoreline. We'll just make one change now, and Darko Gayabi will play for the second time in the Cup. But here comes Shrewsbury. 67 minutes. They've caught us on the counter here. It's a one defender back. Liam Cooper. He's managed to slow him down a little bit, but he's been beaten here. There's gaps all over the place, and it's a really poor goalkeeping from Clarkson again, and it's 2-2 here. A really, really poor way to concede here. We led first, they get us back. We led a second time, and they've got us back again. And now we need to hope that we're not going to concede a third and end up producing a massive shock. It's terrible goalkeeping from Clarkson at the near post. Doesn't get anywhere near it. He has not been convincing me that he deserves to be the second choice keeper over Robles. Robles will come straight back in the next cup game, whenever that may be. But we won't have one for a long time if Shrewsbury do manage to score. And here they come. Sidey's through on goal, but Clarkson comes out and just beats him and clears it, but Shrewsbury have won the ball back. We've been from cruising here to under a lot of pressure, and this game did become very scrappy indeed. There was tackles going in everywhere. I was panicking a little bit here in this game because I was desperate to not lose to Shrewsbury 2-2 in the 83rd minute, so I was panicking. I was trying to push forward with everything I had, and I eventually managed to score through Willie Gnonto, who gets his hat trick, and we are winning 3-2 with 5 minutes left, and hopefully now that will be the lead. Shrewsbury cannot peg us back from the crowd. The Shrewsbury faithful are devastated with that one. They fought so hard. They really made me work for it. But look at that. Willie Gnonto has dragged us through this cup tie, and the young player again impresses. Youth at this team is very crucial to the success we are having, and we are leading 3-2. And with 2 minutes left to go, Shrewsbury needs something special late on to force us to a third consecutive penalty shootout in the Carabao Cup. It's going to have to be now, and they are pushing forward with everything they have. Nurse on the left wing. He's going to have to try and get the ball into the box. Plays it to Lee, who plays it to Shipley, out to Winchester. Can Winchester get a shot off? They do eventually through Sidey, but it's a poor shot. Clarkson saves one, and Leeds United go through. Willie Gnonto picks up the match ball. We get through. We scrape past Shrewsbury to get through to the 5th round of the Carabao Cup, but we did make it hard for ourselves. Willie Gnonto dragging us through. The crowd stayed till the very end to cheer us off, but that was not convincing at all against a Shrewsbury side that we should be quite easily beating. We had to wait for a last-minute winner from Willie Gnonto and a hat-trick from Willie Gnonto to eventually get through. But the match stats say it all. 14 shots to 7, controlled the game. We did deserve it in the end. And Newcastle actually have knocked out Chelsea from the Cup in a 3-1 win. That's a very big result for them. Arsenal and Spurs both getting through as you'd thought. We're going to be hoping to avoid Arsenal or Spurs in the next round. We'll want to get a Tranmere Rovers or a Rotherham United. If we can get one of them, you'd back us to get through to the next round, but we'll see what happens with that. maybe next episode. In Scotland, I got a very interesting email here. Scotland have offered me the job, and I need your help on this one, guys. I do not know whether to take this or not. There's very few international jobs I would take. It's probably England and then maybe Scotland I would take, and I want you guys to tell me, do I take the Scotland job? Comment down below whether I should take the Scotland job, and I will listen to you. You tell me not to do it, I will not take it. We'll see next episode. If you tell me to take it, I will take it. As we head into, as I said, this massive relegation six-pointer against Wolves. We're playing the main first team, Jack Harrison, but Jack Harrison moving on to the left, Sinisterra onto the right. As Jack Harrison is left-footed and Sinisterra is right-footed, and as we haven't really seen much from Jack Harrison, I thought may as well give him a chance here before I do drop him for the likes of Somerville or a Willie Nonto. But here, massive game. Wolves, I'm pretty sure, 18th in the table, 3 points behind us. A win here would put a massive gap between us and the relegation zone. So this is a proper six-pointer. Wolves have to win. We want to win. We can't lose in a game like this. But the Molyneux is rocking. It's packed out to the brim. Raul Jimenez, we're going to have to keep him quiet today. We need the defenders to step up. We need Patrick Bamford to have a performance like he did against Newcastle and bag a few goals. Diego Costa and Raul Jimenez, the attacking duo for Wolves, and this is a must-win game. The first real relegation six-pointer in this career mode. We seem to struggle with the teams down there. I mean, Forest got absolutely battered us last week at Ellen Road, 3-1 win in the end, and we'll see the Wolves team that we are going to have to beat. Jose Sarr in the Wolves goal, Nathan Collins, Max Kilman, Craig Dawson and Ryan Aït-Nouri in the back line, Sarabia, Moutinho, Gomez and Cunha in the midfield, and as I mentioned earlier, Diego Costa and Raul Jimenez are the two Wolves striker. Cunha and Sarabia, two very talented midfielders indeed. No Ruben Neves for Wolves, which does help us out a little bit as we head into this one. 5 minutes in, we're on the attack. An early goal would be crucial in a game like this. Here we go then. Sinisterra down the left, and that new roll plays it into Brendan Aronson, who hits it on the volley, and it's a really good save from Jose Sarr early on. We are forcing the Wolves keeper to make brilliant saves like that. Brendan Aronson, a really good attacking move. Sinisterra whipped it in, and Brendan Aronson on the volley couldn't quite direct it goalwards as Jose Sarr will claim that corner. But a very, very bright start here. That would have been a massive goal to settle the nerves, and now we have got to push forwards again here. 15 minutes in, Sinisterra, we are having all of the chances so far, is fouled on the edge of the box, and we have a free kick now in a very dangerous position, and that man, Jack Harrison, I've moved into that different role, is going to get his chance to prove me wrong and earn his spot in this team. He's been massively unconvincing so far in this career mode, and we'll see what he can do now. A free kick in a very dangerous position. He'll be hoping to test Jose Sarr on this one. I will be too as we head into the free kick. Wolves put a man lying down behind the wall. We got to just get it up and over the wall, put it right in the corner, and we'll see what happens. Harrison steps up. He does make Jose Sarr save, but it is one of the easiest saves the Wolves keeper will make all day. But here we come again then, 30 minutes into the game. Patrick Bamford, brilliant hold-up play, plays it into Jack Harrison, who is going to have a shot. He makes Sarr work this time. It's a brilliant low effort from Jack Harrison, and I've met with an equally brilliant save from Jose Sarr. That is a really good save. That's low in the corner, right in the corner, and Jose Sarr manages to get down and save it. It's Jack Harrison here, whips the ball in. Robert Koch gets on the end of it, and we lead here in this massive relegation six-pointer, 1-0. We've had all of the ball in the opening half an hour, and we earn our lead 1-0. Robert Koch, who has been terrible really so far defensively in this career mode, but his attacking prowess from the corners cannot be overstated. Robert Koch outjumps two Wolves players marking him right in the corner. Sarr dived all the way, is fully stretched to try and get a glove on it, but he can't get anywhere near it, and it nestles into the back of the net, and we lead here in this massive game 1-0. Robert Koch is of course delighted with that one. His first goal for the team, his first goal of the career mode, his first goal this season. We lead 1-0, and now all we need is a clean sheet and we'll win the game. However, they have been very difficult to come by so far in this career mode as we head into the stroke of half time. We do not want to be conceding an equaliser now. Raul Jimenez plays it out to Cunha. Cunha can't find his man. Brilliant defensive work from Robert Koch, and the referee has basically saved us there. Koch was out of position. He played Jimenez through, and we have managed to get in at half time. 1-0 up. Robin Koch with the goal. and it is a brilliant goal indeed from the corner. Weston McKennie there. As Liverpool are beating Man United at half-time, we'll keep an eye on that game to see what happens. A massive game at the top, and we are not going to make any changes heading into this second half as Wolves kick us off then for the second half of the game. Wolves pushing forwards here early on in the second half. We have that lead. We want to be keeping it, but Wolves are going to have a lot to say about that as Christensen puts in a brilliant tackle. He has been incredible since coming into this team as McKennie puts in a terrible challenge there. Tackles going in all over the place. A real physical team. And Wolves pushing forward. They shoot, and it's a really good save by Illan Meslier as McKennie picks up that yellow card. But Illan Meslier has kept out Wolves with a brilliant save there. The first time he's really been called upon, and he has answered brilliantly. A really strong save from Illan Meslier after Weston McKennie's foul. Really good there as we hit the hour mark in this game, and we are still leading. Here we go then, pushing forward on our own now, on a little bit of a counter-attack here. Tyler Adams has found himself in loads of space. He plays it out to Bamford, he plays it to Cini, through on goal. Cini charges it up, and it's just saved by Jose Sarr. Cini had charged it up, and Sarr managed to somehow just get an arm on it. But here we go again then. McKennie out to Sinisterra again, in two golden opportunities for Luis Sinisterra in the last 2 minutes. But it wasn't to be. But here we come again, carving this Wolves side open. Brendan Aronson plays it into McKennie. Quick pass into Sinisterra, who gives us that 2-goal lead we've been craving. 65 minutes into the game, he celebrates in front of the Wolves fans. That McKennie and Sinisterra link-up is causing problems to our opposition sides in this career mode. Aronson plays it out to McKennie. First time pass out to Sinisterra. Takes a touch, shoots into the top corner. A brilliant finish. Sinisterra, the star of the career mode so far. Weston McKennie has been given a chance in this team, and he has not failed to impress any time he has started a game in this career mode. Real good physical player. That's 3 assists to Sinisterra in 3 episodes. That link up is brilliant, and Wolves need a goal now to get themselves back into this. Otherwise, this is a massive blow to their survival hopes. But we've come straight from their kickoff to Brendan Aronson to basically confirm the 3 points and put us 3 goals ahead here. Straight from the Wolves kickoff, we go up the other end, and Brendan Aronson puts us ahead. What a goal from Leeds United. They say you're weakest when you've just scored a goal. Well, it seems like Wolves are weakest when we've just scored a goal, and surely that will put us out of sight of the Wolves here. They are surely not going to get back into this game, and we are now going to make some substitutes. McKennie is going to come off for Rocker after he picked up that yellow card, and Rodrigo is going to get some minutes. He's been really unimpressive so far in this career mode, but he's going to get some minutes to see. It's a game where we basically have won this now. We just need to see it's out. And McKennie comes off with that yellow card, but a very good performance all the same as Wolves kick us off again. They are not going to be wanting to concede straight from the kickoff this time, and they haven't. Here we go though. Brendan Aronson out to Somerville. He's taking a heavy first touch. He's made it a tight angle. He's going to pull it back. Sarr's beaten. Sarr dived in, but now Wolves come away with it on the counter attack. They've played a really good ball here, and Podence is through on goal. Cook is trying to catch up, and Cook does catch up. A brilliant performance from Robert Koch. What a tackle there from him. That was really good defending. And here we come up the other end. Rodrigo, he's beating his man. He's through 1-on-1. He rounds Jose Sarr, and we go 4-0 up. Rodrigo gets his name on the score sheet. His first goal of the career mode. It's a composed finish. He takes it round the keeper. A really wonderful goal from Leeds United. All the fans have gone home for some reason, trying to beat the traffic. I don't know, but we're 4-0 up here against a relegation rival. This is probably the best performance of the career mode so far. It's a brilliant bit of skill to beat Jose Sarr from Rodrigo, and he easily finishes into an empty net. And you won't get an easier goal than that all season, Rodrigo. So drink it in now. What a performance from the boys. 4-0 away at the Molineux. That is an incredible result for us. And a clean sheet as well, it's looking like. 2 minutes to go, but it's looking likely to be a clean sheet. This has been a well-rounded, brilliant performance, and we are pushing for a 5th here. You would not have suspected this after how we finished last episode. And here we go. Tyler Adams is through, but he tried to play the extra pass. He should have just shot, but we don't care. The referee blows his whistle, and Leeds Leeds United are through have won against relegation rivals. All the Wolves fans have gone home. The Molineux is basically empty. Goals from Robert Koch, who was brilliant today. Rodrigo and came on, had a massive impact with a brilliant goal. 2 goals in quick succession was really what killed Wolves. Sinistera getting on the goal sheet again, as did Brendan Aronson, 2 of the best players of the career mode, and that is a massive step towards survival. A 4-0 win away from home against a relegation rival. As I said, that is a massive, massive step towards survival, a massive 3 points as we head into the post-match interview. We'll see what they ask us. The team morale is, of course, happy after a brilliant game, and they're asking me about the defence. Without that defending, probably the best we've defended all season, and that's really paid off in our favour. The brilliant defending today has given us the platform to go and get those 3 points. And as I said, please let me know in the comments below, guys, whether I should take that Scotland job. And we're up to 14th place now, 5 points clear of the relegation zone. For once, it's looking good at the end of one of these episodes. I'll see you guys for the next one. Goodbye.